Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of the Mad Bald Man's Garage. So why am I mad today? I'll tell you why I'm mad today. I had to go and close the office doors because my kid has got, it's either Elite or Battlefield cranked up, but I couldn't have all those explosions and all that sound in the background while I'm talking to you. So, alright, I talked it out. I'm not mad anymore. Let's take a look at the current build that I've got going. You guys know that I like melee. I like being up close and personal, getting up close, making big booms, seeing a lot of parts fall off at once, which is why I like grinders, harvesters, and shotguns. It's just a thing. But, I've also got a very special place in my heart for machine guns, so I thought I'd run you guys through a really cool rapid fire machine gun build that I've got going on. I don't have a snazzy name for it. What did I call it? Yeah, rapid fire machine gun 5, because there's 5 of them. So there you go. Just over 9,200 in a power score. A lot of weight, but that's because I've got 3 tires, so I can kind of pile it on. At any rate, I'll kind of walk you guys through. So, not a lot to say here, honestly. I'll just kind of pull out some interesting stuff and then kind of show you guys the frame. Man, I have really started digging the favorite cabin, especially since they gave it another point and gave it a little bit more power. It makes it competitive with kind of the other ones at its level. And I tell you what, man, having machine guns that overheat and being able just to click and have them be good to go again is just a godsend. Again, when you're up close and personal with 3 or 4 of your favorite enemies. So, alright, so let's kind of look around at what we've got going on here. So we got the favorite cabin. I think I talked about that. Centerpiece is the Imp. Mainly picked that up because it gives you a boost of 5% to all other rapid fire machine guns. So then, of course, you gotta load up with Fidgets. Same relative strength as the Imp. But this one's little side thing is that every time you hit, it gives you kind of a boost to cooling by about 30%. That's cool. So as long as you keep hitting, you can still do long bursts, but you're still not going to run out. You can keep doing these long bursts if your aim is good, which is really cool. All right, I kind of went with the desert camo. What is this, digital desert, I think, because I think it hides the guns pretty well. And again, kind of using one of the earlier, I think this is the Boss Hog platform. These things are a little bit higher than I'd like them, but at distance, it's kind of hard to tell that they're there, and they do get, because most people are going to be down around here, they do get a little bit of cover. And then, kind of put these things to give it some oblique angle cover, but I didn't want to cover them up too much because I need a pretty wide range. I threw a couple Bigfoot tires on here. But this is kind of important, and I'll show you kind of here in a sec. But I put the smaller tires up front to give it a downslope. It helps put the car kind of in a front-leaning stance, which gives the back machine guns a little bit more clearance, and you'll see what I mean. And I'll actually here. Let's do this. Get rid of these guys, and I'll throw in the Bigfoot tires, and it gives a couple unwanted side effects. Number one, shit, I don't think I can fit it in there anymore. Damn. I can't fit it in. That's what she said. Oh, it's because I moved these around for more cover. So what happens is you can kind of see it, and I'll put the other tires back on, I guess, just for... As you can see, these guys sit up a bit, because these guys are honking. And so this drops it down in the front, which, like I said, gives you a little bit clearance on machine guns, helps out getting these scoops a little bit lower so you can dig under somebody and get them, you know, kind of laying up with their belly to your guns. What else have I got kicking in here? Always got the butt radar going. I've got a stealth. I've got a chameleon in here. But not much else, man. I've got, of course, the Apollo generator down here. But I wanted to kind of point at what I did with the frame. I armored up a little bit more up front. So I have some solid stuff up front, because that's where most of the damage is coming from. And then hollowed out around the side. And I did that because I needed, at the time I was building, I was real close on my tonnage, so I needed to free some stuff up. But also, I was freeing up weight because, man, my acceleration was just in my ass. And my ass doesn't have a lot of acceleration these days. One of the other things I wanted to point out is that you can use things like these reputation enhancers as cover for your rig, right? Because someone's going to have to shoot through this, knock it off before it's going to hit the panel behind it, unless it's a penetrating round like a executioner or something like that. And of course, you gotta have your truck nuts, man. Do not color them blue. That's all I'm gonna say. Just don't color them blue. Don't do it. We're just a little over 1350 in durability. It gives you that's pretty good as it turns out, you know, kind of durability, mass, acceleration. This is good survivability if you get in close with some guys, you know, that are kicking the fat mans. Those things will sting when they hit you. Alright, so that's pretty much it. And again, this is just a cool, fun rig to run in here. Well, let me show you why. Alright, Gabby Cashy. Who else? Amityville 43. Master Loganator. Alright, guys. Let's go get some.
I see the enemy. Let's get him.
No, this is going to be a free-for-all.
Rats on the base, boys. Time to kill. I'm on the point. Capture's going on.
We got trouble. Right here, Herbert. Oh, they shot off our front tires? What the hell? That's not going to do. Not going to do well at all. We're surviving. Good survivability. Wasn't lying.
Send reinforcements.
Retcher. There's a wrencher.
Bad guys knocking on our doors. Let's flush them out. We blew it!
Not terrible. Man, no bonus right now though. Good survivability. I just got caught up in the wrong place and got my front wheel shot off, so let's see if we can do a little bit better. Bilbo Biggins.
The base is not gonna capture yourself. Would you
Bilbo
please join
Biggins,
the
man, I'm
fight?
glad that he is here with us today.
Exhaust my gas. Here they are. Bad guys.
Oh, one of
Let's
those.
flush them out.
One of the flying hovers.
I'm holding up the base. Keep up. No heroics, boys.
Damn, you get that other way. That little idiot of a bot.
We're losing people. Assault country to base. Send reinforcements.
Alright. Let's go find some more trouble. And we're cut up there a little bit. Dragon. But hey, man. This is what it's all about. Omelets and eggs.
No heroics, boys. Attack from the rear. Great shot, brother. Keep them away from the base. I'm a little busy here. Gun down.
Oh, hey,
Dark corners.
got somebody's attention. Not bad.
The wrong target.
Not bad. That's a lot of fun. You just got to be willing to get up in there and get close and personal, just like if you were driving around with a bunch of shotguns. But the cool thing about this build is it shoots off a lot more pieces. So, you know, you can kind of crank up your score here a little bit, right? That part destruction. You know, 330 points from 1 kill and 3 assists, when you also get, what, 1460 from part destruction. So shoot 'em up, guys. That's fun stuff, man. All right, we'll catch you guys in the game.